The mission of the institution is that within a Christian heritage, and more specifically within a Presbyterian heritage, to prepare students to live a full life.
Well, obviously one thing I think that we do well is educate. Part of equipping is making sure that you are ready to go out and follow God's call when it happens and in whatever shape or form it takes. So one of the things we do very well at Ozarks is we try to give you a lot of tools to place in your toolkit for when you leave this place.
After 181 years, what should we be when we turn 200? And what should that covenant relationship look like? We've asked that question of our faculty and staff. We've asked that question of our Board of Trustees, is what does it mean to be in a covenant relationship with the Synod of the Son, and what does it mean to be in a covenant relationship with the Presbytery of Arkansas?
I'm standing in our new Food for Thought garden. This project is a brand new project, and it actually came about because of our president. I was selling some of my produce from my farm at home at the farmer's market, and he asked, why haven't you grown a garden at the school? It's a huge undertaking, it's a big project, and it's really scary. Luckily, I have some fantastic students who are working really hard and who are going to make this work.
Dr. Van Scoy taught me was that when you look at a farm and a garden, it's not just like a garden, it's an ecosystem that you're trying to create.
And would you mind turning that on, please? Thank you.
I like that I can help the earth and I give back to it to show that I appreciate it.
I'm teaching a class called Sustainable Agriculture, and this is sort of the hands-on lab part of the class. Next semester I'm going to be teaching a class called Agroecology, and again we're going to use this garden as a teaching tool for the agroecology class. Health Sciences offers a nutrition class, and we're going to use this as part of their lab portion for nutrition, where the students are going to come out here and learn about some of the nutritional stuff that goes on here in the garden, are going to actually help in the garden. Students thought, why don't we grow food and help out at the local school? And so that's what we're doing. We chose some varieties that we thought would go home really well in a backpack. Things like cucumbers, things like green beans, things like potatoes that can take the ride home on a bus, but that also can offer nutrition.
It's incredibly important that we feed the hungry. That was a mandate from Jesus Christ. And by doing this, by having extra fruits and vegetables to share, we are following God's call.
Well, it's my thought that there is nothing more spiritual and nothing more important than feeding your neighbors. And so I think that's a wonderful lesson that our students are learning. They're learning about the spiritual connection to the earth, but also that connection with the other people in our community. I think these students are going to be well poised to go out and change the world.